Hi guys, this week I read an article about a pretty interesting startup called Apex. So Apex Space is basically trying to standardize the manufacturing of small satellite buses, providing a better service through lower costs and more predictable timeline. I really like their business model. It seems very simple and really easy to understand. And as you may know, like when newer business models are easy to understand, it tends to attract a lot of investor interest. So that's kind of what's been going on. So in the satellite bus sector, there seems to be an increase in investments to fund efforts to standardize bus manufacturing. So satellites can be simplified into two major subcomponents. There is the payload that does the remote sensing, communications, etc. And the second component is the satellite bus that basically provides everything else: the power, thermal management, attitude determination, propulsion, and data transmission. So traditionally, companies that specialize in payload design and production have to either build the satellite buses in-house or purchase from third party. So often what that does is it leads to satellite buses being essentially customized for specific payloads. So aside from Apex, the startup I read about, there are two major financial transactions recently that made that has created this major investments in the satellite bus sector. So another one is Redwire, a publicly traded space holding company that took a majority stake in a bus manufacturer called York Space Systems, founded in 2014. Another one was that Lockheed Martin invested $100 million in another bus manufacturing company, Terran Orbital, which was founded in 2013. So again, these capital investments, I think, indicate an investor interest or belief that satellite buses will move from more custom-built batches into a more predictable manufactured product. So I think there are three interesting implications for cybersecurity on this trend of making buses more of a manufactured product. So first, on the technical design of these buses, we could benefit from more secure software with cybersecurity design in place. And this could help the common headache of cybersecurity best practice not being implemented uniformly. Second, the operations of these buses could benefit from a uniform technology platform. It essentially helps mission operators to better predict and defend against potential intrusion threats because operators no longer have to manage different technologies across different satellites. And lastly, as the overall satellite bus manufacturing industry matures more and with more standardized platforms available to customers, similar to the automotive industry, we could see a critical mass with a few commercial representatives to help establish and implement industry-wide cybersecurity best practices.